Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Theruvan Saranai. Dear meritorious children, once again we are with another episode in Mirror of Dhamma program. Now I know you're wondering now where I'm sitting now. We are at a special location, and this place is very important for the Sri Lankan Buddhists. This place is known as Kaludiya Pokuna Monastery. Now, this Kaludiya Pokuna Monastery is so important for the Sri Lankan Buddhists because there's a special story behind this monastery. So today, in this Mirror of Dhamma program, I'm going to teach you the history of this monastery and importance of the monastery for the Sri Lankan Buddhists and the nice and wonderful story behind this monastery. So before learning that, let's pay homage to the Supreme Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, and let's go for refuge to the Triple Gems, and after observing 5 precepts, let's learn this amazing story. Namo Buddhaya, Theruvan Saranai. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Children, before observing 5 precepts, let's pay homage to the Supreme Buddha and let's go for refuge to the Triple Gems. Say with me. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Children, to observe 5 precepts, say after me. I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs. I follow these precepts for happiness in this life, to rebirth in heaven, and to realize the Four Noble Truths. In this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Children, say with me. My homage to the Supreme Buddha. Buddha is my refuge every day. My homage to the Supreme Dhamma. Dhamma is my refuge every day. My homage to the Supreme Sangha. Sangha is my refuge every day. My homage to the Supreme Triple Gem. Triple Gem is my refuge every day. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. First of all, let's pay homage to our Loku Swamin Wahanse. May all of our homage be to our Pinwat Loku Swamin Wahanse, who gave us this wonderful gift of Dhamma to all of us. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Teruvan Saranai. Dear meritorious children, as I said before, we are in a special location today. This place is so important for the Sri Lankan Buddhists. So this place is known as Kaludiya Pokuna Monastery. Kaludiya Pokuna Monastery is a complex temple. We find so many kutis and alms halls and Buddha shrines and dhanashalas and so many buildings that are related to the monks and the Buddhists. So this Kaludiya Pokuna monastery has a special story. It bears a special evidence in Sri Lankan history. Now, you know that there was a great king who lived in Sri Lanka, and that king was King Dutugamunu. King Dutugamunu had a brother called Saddhatissa. So he was the king that became the king after King Dutugamunu. So this story is related to our great King Saddhatissa. Now, King Saddhatissa, the meaning of this name is the faithful Tissa. Saddha means faith, and Tissa means the king's name. So, actually, children, this king lived his life according to the meaning of his name. He was very faithful to the Triple Gems. So, in the Kaludiya Pokuna monastery, there was a great Arahant, and his name was Kalu Buddha Rakkhita, or we call him Kalu Buddha Rakkhita, Rahatan Wahanse. So, one day, a news spread throughout the Anuradhapura city that our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Rahatan Vahanse is going to preach Dhamma in the Kaludiya Pokuna monastery. So, on a Poya day where the moon wasn't on the sky, on a dark Poya day, our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Rahatan Vahanse preached Dhamma. And that Dhamma sermon was the Kalakarama Sutta, which was taught first by our great teacher, Supreme Buddha, in India. So, our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Rahatan Vahanse started preaching Dhamma in the afternoon, started doing the Kalakarama Sutta in the afternoon. So, the king heard the news that our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Rahatan Vahanse is going to preach Dhamma. So he went to listen to this Dhamma sermon. Now, King Saddhatissa was very faithful and he was very fond of listening to Dhamma. But children, when our King Saddhatissa arrived to the Kaludiya Pokuna monastery, it was late. Our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Rahatan Vahanse has started preaching Dhamma. But this king did not disturb to this Dhamma sermon. He kept standing throughout the Dhamma sermon and listened with a very close attention to this Dhamma sermon. So it took a long time to do this Dhamma sermon by our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Rahatan Vahanse. So when our Rahatan Vahanse finished this Dhamma sermon, it was the next day morning. So throughout the whole night, our King Saddhatissa listened to this Dhamma sermon without making any disturbance. And King Saddhatissa kept standing throughout the whole night. Now children, can you keep standing for 1 hour? It's very hard. But our king, now look how faithful our great kings was in the ancient time. Our king Saddhatissa kept standing throughout the whole night and listened to this Dhamma sermon. In the next day morning, our King Saddhatissa went to our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Rahatan Vahanse and asked, is that all the qualities of the Buddha has been preached? Now, Kalakarama Sutta describes about the qualities of the Buddha. So, he asked from the Rahatan Vahanse that, is that all with the qualities of our great teacher, Supreme Buddha? Then, our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Maharatan Vahanse said the most amazing thing. Our Rahatan Vahanse said, Your Majesty, we cannot and no one can describe and come to an end of the Supreme Buddha's qualities. No one can measure the Supreme Buddha's qualities. The qualities, the Supreme Buddha's qualities that I described in this Dhamma sermon was like a tiny drop of water that was taken from ocean. So children, our great King Saddhatissa was very happy by listening to this Dhamma sermon. And what he did was, he said to our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Rahatan Vahanse, Venerable Sir, I offer my land, this Sri Lanka, to you. And by saying this, our great King Saddhatissa offered Sri Lanka to our Kala Buddha Rakkhita Rahatan Vahanse. And he said, I offer this land, this Sri Lanka, for the Triple Gems. Children, this land, our motherland, is offered to Supreme Buddha in many times. So this land, our motherland, is owned by our Supreme Buddha. This is the Supreme Buddha's country. This is where Supreme Buddha's Dhamma, even for now, prevails. So children, we are so lucky to be born in Sri Lanka as humans in this island. This island, the Sri Lanka, is like a little Buddha shrine. In Sri Lanka, we find so many relics of Supreme Buddha. The highest amount of Supreme Buddha's relics bears in Ruanveli Saya. We have Jayasri Mahabodhin Vahanse in Sri Lanka, and we find Thuparame, the clavicle bone relic in Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka is like a little Buddha shrine. And now I will describe you a brief history about the Kaludiya Pokuna monastery. This monastery was built by a king called Kashyapa IV. The King Kashyapa IV built this monastery with a big complex of monks' residence. Today we find kutis, the monuments of the kutis, and alms halls, and there's a beautiful pond beside, you can see it. So this pond was used by Maha Sangha to have their cleaning to do their cleaning purposes, and the kutis was used by Maha Sangha as monks' residences, and we find dhanashalas and monks' residences and so many buildings. So this complex, this monastery complex, was built by the King Kashyapa IV, and it was offered to Maha Sangha. So that is the brief history about the Kaludiya Pokuna monastery. And this monastery is very beautiful, children. Even for today, we feel like we are with great Arahants. So the power of Arahants still prevails in this land. So we are so lucky to be here and visit here. Whenever you have time, you should come to this place and visit and worship them. So children, that is the end of our little journey to Kaludiya Pokuna monastery. So I wish you all, may all of you realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now children, we have come to the session of meditation. So before getting to the meditation, sit in a relaxed position, make your back straight, you make your body straight, and now gently close your eyes and pay attention to my words. Today we are going to do the loving kindness meditation. So let's do this meditation today. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from physical suffering. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be well and happy. May I live in peace. May all the beings around me be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from physical suffering. Be free from mental suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings in this village be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from physical suffering. Be free from mental suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings in this city be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from physical suffering. Be free from mental suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings in this country be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from physical suffering. Be free from mental suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings in this world be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from physical suffering. Be free from mental suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings in all the worlds be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings live in peace. Live in peace. Live in peace. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now children, we have come to the session of good deeds, where we watch and be happy and share the merits that has done by the children all around the world. So let's watch the good deeds that has done by the children and let's be happy with them. Namo Buddhaya, Theruvan Saranai.
Namo Buddhaya. You have now come to the good deeds session where we read and watch the good deeds done by children all around the world. My name is Dinu Daham and today I'm here with Devanga.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Devanga. Today I'll be watching the good deeds done by Kalu Upasika, Kaili Upasika, and Nelini Upasika.
The first meritorious deed was done by Kaili Upasika and Kaili Upasika. They have sent pictures of how they spent their Posampoya day. Let's see the pictures they sent. Namo Buddhaya. On Posampoya day, we have lit 2 special candles for the Supreme Buddha and our second teacher, Arahant Thero. On Friday, we observed 8 precepts, listened to Dhamma sermons, and meditation too. May everyone rejoice in our merit. Theron Saranai. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Many merits to Kyle and Kylie for sending these meritorious deeds. May other children practice these good deeds like them and collect many merits into their lives. You can also create short 1 to 2 minute presentations or videos about any Dhamma topic or any meritorious deed you have done. You can then send them to our email address. We can share them with the whole world and rejoice in that merit.
The last meritorious deed was done by Nelini Upasika. She has sent an amazing presentation about Arahant Thero. Let's see her presentation.
The great Arahant Thero. Arahant Thero was the son of Emperor Dharmashoka and the older brother of Sanghamitta Theraniya. He was ordained and he was lucky to be an Arahant by the time he was ordained. Arahant Thero arrived to Sri Lanka, Mihintale on Posampoya day. Before Arahant Thero arrived to Sri Lanka, we did not know about Buddhism. We did not know about good and bad, divine worlds and hell worlds, and how to do good merits. After Arahant Thero arrived to Sri Lanka, we realized the Dhamma. Arahant Thero did huge services to us Sri Lankans. Dear Dhamma friends, do not forget to worship Arahant Thero every day. I share merits with Lokuswamin Mahanse, Mayor of Dhamma Swamin Mahanse, and all the monks and nuns all around the world. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Theruvan Saranai. Namo Buddhaya.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Many merits to Nelini Upasika for sending this marvelous presentation about Arahant Thero. Arahant Thero came to Sri Lanka in the month of June, which is also the month of Poson. It was so great learning new facts about Arahant Thero and why we should worship Arahant Thero. Many merits to Chamudi Upasika for doing the voiceover. We rejoice in your merit. If you have any photos of any meritorious deeds you have done, you can send them to our email address, which will appear on the screen. We can rejoice in your good deeds and we can share them with the whole world.
Today we watched many good deeds done by children all around the world. May you also have the opportunity to do more meritorious deeds and send your good deeds to our email address.
These meritorious deeds will help to propagate the Dhamma and teach others to do meritorious deeds as well. We rejoice in your good deeds. The whole world rejoices in them too. May all of us have the opportunity to realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Teruan Saranai, Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya. You have now come to the World News and Buddha's Great Message session, where we read news that happen around the world and what lessons we can learn from these news, according to our Supreme Buddha's teachings. My name is Tinuli, and today I'm here with Thimo. My dear Dhamma friends, do you know what our Supreme Buddha says about hell? If you are born in hell, you will suffer a lot. I will give you an example from the Buddha's teachings. Think there was a fiery coal pit, deeper than a man's height, full of glowing coal with neither flame nor smoke. Then this man, who was extremely exhausted by hot weather, thirst, and hunger, who had fallen into this fire pit, experiencing extremely painful, racking, piercing feelings. This is how you will suffer if you are born in the hell world. Now, let's see the news. Record-breaking numbers of visitors have traveled to see a spectacular volcano eruption in Iceland, which had been captured on camera. Thousands of people headed to Reykjanes Peninsula near the town of Grindavik, around 19 miles, 30 kilometers southwest of the capital Reykjavik, to catch a glimpse of the orange-hued display. Some visitors were even pictured grilling food on the scorching crust of magma as they soaked up the unique experience. Can you imagine if someone jumped into this erupted volcano? How much suffering they would have to go through? Likewise, if you were born in the hell world, you will have to suffer a lot. Therefore, my dear Dhamma friends, do not do any evil deeds. Always try to do good deeds. Protect your precepts and try to escape from this endless samsara.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Jamal. My dear Dhamma friends, what do you think about the nature of this lay life? We love material things. We can see others wearing beautiful clothes, jewelries. They go on holidays and see beautiful things, and many more. We take these things as happiness, but we never thought about the suffering that we have to go through with endless samsara. Let's see the news now. At least 76 people have been killed and thousands displaced by flash floods and landslides following a tropical cyclone in Indonesia and East Timor, according to officials. Tropical cyclone Seroja brought torrential rain to a cluster of islands, with 55 people dead and 40 missing in Indonesia's East Nusa Tenggara province. Disaster agency BNP said. In East Timor, which shares the Timor Islands with Indonesia, 21 people were killed, the majority in the capital Dili. Elsewhere, broken dams have led to homes being submerged. Several bridges have collapsed across the region, and trees have been toppled, blocking some roads. At least one ship sank in the storm. My dear Dhamma friends, this lay life mainly depends on material things and money, but wealth, money, and income are not so stable at all. Sickness, disasters, and many dangers are coming to our lives from each and every direction. This body will be shattered like a clay pot. We should try to understand the danger of this unstable life. Then you will have a hope to disenchant from this life and escape the endless samsara. May everyone be able to practice renunciation and live according to the Buddha's teachings. We will see you all next week. Everyone Sarana, Namo Buddhaya.
Now children, we have come to the session of Parita chanting. Today we are going to chant Satta Buddha Vandana, homage to the 7 Buddhas. So let's chant this Parita today. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Chant with me now, children. Vipassisse namatu chakkumantasse sirimato sikhissapi namatu sabbabhutanukampino. Homage to Vipassi the Buddha, possessed of the eye of Dhamma and glory. Homage to Sikhi the Buddha, compassionate towards all beings. Vesabhusa namatu nahata kassa tapassino namatu kakusandassa marasena pamaddino. Homage to Vesabhu the Buddha, free from all defilements and possessed of great energy. Homage to Kakusanda the Buddha, the conqueror of the army of Mara. Konagamanassa namatu brahmanassa vusimato kassapassa namatu vipamutassa sabbadi. Homage to Konagamana the Buddha, who shed all defilements and completed the holy life. Homage to Kassapa the Buddha, who is fully freed from all defilements. Angirasassa namatu sakya puttassa sirimato yo imang dhamma madesesi sabba dukkha panudanam. Homage to Angirasa the Buddha Gotama, son of the Sakyans, full of bright radiance, who proclaimed this noble Dhamma that dispels all suffering. Ye chapi nibbuta loke yata bhutang vipassisung te jana apisuna mahanta vita sarada. These supreme Buddhas attained the bliss of Nibbana and realize through insight things as they really are. They never speak divisively anyone. They are mighty men who are free from fear of samsara. Hitang deva manussanang yang namassanti gotamang vijjacharana sampannang mahantang vitasaradang vijjacharana sampannang buddhang vandama gotamanti. Gautama the Buddha acts for the welfare of gods and humans, is endowed with knowledge and virtue, mighty and fearless. We pay homage to our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now children, we have come to the session of merit sharing. So today, the Mirror of Dhamma program is sponsored by the parents of Dimal Karuna Tilaka Putta to bless him on his 12th birthday, who is celebrating his birthday on 11th July. So first of all, let's share all the merits with all the gods who protect the Gautam Buddha's dispensation. May all the gods rejoice in this merit and may they be well and happy. May they live long and may all the gods protect all of us and the family members of Dimal Karuna Tilaka Putta. May all the gods protect the children all around the world and may all the gods protect the innocent people who have affected with coronavirus. And finally, may all the gods rejoice in this merit and may they be well and happy, may they live long and may they realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share all the merits with all the departed relatives of all of us. May all the departed relatives rejoice in this merit and may they escape from this samsara as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share all the merits with our Kalyanamita Pinat Loku Swamin Vahanse and all the monks and the nuns of the Mahamevunava monasteries and all the monks and the nuns all around the world. May Maha Sangha rejoice in this merit and may they be well and happy, may they live long, may they have a healthy life and may they realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share all the merits that we gain today, especially with Dimal Karuna Tilaka Putta, who celebrates his 12th birthday on July 11th. May Dimal Karuna Tilaka Putta rejoice in this merit and may he live long, may he live a happy life, may his education become successful and may his all the good hopes become true and may he realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share all the merits with, especially with Dimal Putta's younger brother Nitil Putta. And let's share all the merits with parents and the family members of Dimal Karuna Tilaka Putta, the family who is kindly sponsoring for the Mirror of Dhamma program today. May they rejoice in this merit and may they live long, may they live a happy life, may their good hopes become true, and may Nitil Putta's education become successful and may they rejoice in this merit and may they realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share all the merits with all Kalyanamitas and all Dhamma school teachers, Dhamma school friends. May they be well and happy, may they live long, may they live a happy life, and may they realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share all the merits that we gain today with all people who has been affected with coronavirus. May they be well and happy, may they live long, and may they realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And finally, let's share all the merits that we gained today with all children who listen to this Mirror of Dhamma program and who join to this Mirror of Dhamma program. May you rejoice in this merit and may you be well and happy, may you live long, may your education become successful, may your good hopes become true, and may all of you realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now we have come to end of our Mirror of Dhamma program, children. So hope you enjoy this Mirror of Dhamma program, and let's meet in the next week with another wonderful and important teachings of our great teacher, Supreme Buddha. Namo Buddhaya, Theruvan Saranai.